everybody. So Miles Davis here. Our lesson today is going to be about basic character design. These lessons are designed for probably 6 to 12-year-olds or very beginning artists that have ideas in their head and they want to get characters going. So let's get started today. So basic character design. The first thing you want to do is probably come up with a head shape. Head shape, right? Which sounds simple enough, and I'm going to keep it very simple for you guys. What I'm trying to do is teach you a system in which to build your character. You can use any head shape you want, but let's use the first shape here. Let's do a circle, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. You're just kind of coming up with ideas, and you're trying to give physical form to what you think you see in your head. So here we go. Let's do like, I don't know, let's do like 5 or 6 circles, okay? I'm doing circles for simplicity purposes, just for our lesson today. So again, this is just cheap copy paper, nothing crazy, and a Sharpie. You can use a pencil or marker or colored pencil, crayon, I don't care. So here we go. So first things first, you want to think about these two lines. You're going to have the center line and the horizontal line here. Now what that's going to do is you're going to set up your features here. So for simplicity purposes for this lesson, let's go ahead and just put some eyeballs right here where they touch the line. Let's do a nose. Let's do a mouth. Let's add some ears maybe. I'm just going to stick them right here in the middle. Usually ears on realistic forms usually go, for people anyway, go from their eyebrows to their noses. So I try to keep it within that range usually. You can do big ears if you want to, what have you. We'll skip hair for now. We'll do that in another video. So right here, what I want you to do on this next circle, I want you to think about this not as a circle, but as a 3D form, if that makes sense, like a ball, right? So think about a globe, of the world. You start from the poles, North Pole, South Pole. Keep your line starting there. I want you guys to curve these lines around it, just like you're building the longitude and latitude lines, right? There, so just do a few of them. Just kind of get a feel for that. This is the circle, and of course, the farther you go out from the center, the more angular that curve is going to be. Now, this is the top to bottom, right? So now let's do the sides here. These two poles here. So we're going to start at the pole, like I said, curve it a little bit here, like this. Curve it a little bit more. And you can start seeing how this starts looking 3D, right? So again, what this is doing is kind of telling you guys how to look at this as a 3D form. Any head shape you have, you should try to do this, make a 3D form. Just kind of get a feel for it if you don't already have a feel for it. So going to this next circle, what I want you guys to do is pick one line and another line from this side. So you want a vertical line and a horizontal line. What I would suggest is keep one line straight. Don't get too complicated at first. We'll do that down here. Do a straight line, and then I guess we'll curve one of these lines. We'll pick this little curved line here like this, right? So what's happening is this ball is now kind of looking down that middle line there, right? So you see your eyeballs here? They're going to go here. Both sides of that center line, and they're touching that line, right? Just like they do here. You set up your features here, and these lines help you lay out where you're going to put these features later. So then you put your nose here, just below that line. And then there's your mouth, right? Now your ears, if you notice that line kind of cuts it in half there. So let's do your ears like this and like this, right? That makes sense. So there you go. So there's your character. We're not doing expressions yet. We'll do happy and sad and angry and stuff on a different video. But this video, we're just trying to lay out your character a little bit and get a feel for it. If you want to, go ahead and add some eyebrows, right? Whoop, whoop. Let's see here. So right here, let's curve this vertical line now. And let's keep this line straight. So we're kind of doing something different here, right? Again, look at your master features there. There you go. Put those eyes on both sides there, that middle line, right? The nose goes here like this, and then the mouth goes here, right? And then your ears are in the middle. Now, if you keep in mind, you're kind of turning the ball that way, right? So this ear is going to come at you a little bit, and this ear is going to go behind it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So the ear will go like here, like that. And then of course we'll do the eyebrows there. Again, very simple. So practice this at home. Now here, let's get a little creative with it. Let's go ahead and curve this line, and then we'll curve this line, right? Like that. Here we go. So this nose usually goes down, but because we're now curving the ball this way, let's do the nose up like that. The eyes are on both sides of that middle line again, right? Like this and like this. And then we'll keep the mouth the same for this exercise. Again, we also turned it a little bit this way, right? So that ear is going to come this way, but it's also going to go up. So again, about like that. Make sense? So now let's do something here. Let's go, let's curve it this way, and then we'll curve it this way. So we're doing this face, but we're going to take this face, and then we're going to curve it around this way. Eyeball, eyeball again. Nose, mouth. And the ear, right? So there you go. We can add the eyebrows if you want to. And we'll go over expressions in the next video. So I hope this makes a lot of sense to you. I would suggest go ahead and get another sheet of paper. Try different head shapes if you want to. Matter of fact, I might do that with you. Let's go ahead and do one more. Let's do a head shape like my Butterpup character. All right, so we'll do that. Do that. Let's do the head shapes. Anytime you design a character, I would suggest doing the flat features first, right? So let's say we're going to do like a cartoon cat or something. Let's do a triangle nose like this. We'll do some big eyeballs like this, and like that. There we go. And then we'll do a mouth, and maybe we'll do like a snagglepuss little tooth there like this. And then we'll do some, let's go from this spot to that spot, and come just a little bit, and little cat ears or something there. I don't know. And then we'll throw some whiskers in there. How about that? Okay, so now over here, let's go ahead and curve this. It'll come down. Remember that 3D form? It goes around the form, right? It's a round form. It's not flat. So from there, and we'll keep this line straight for simplicity purposes. Here, you get your triangle nose. Goes there, right? You have the bigger eyes. And then just do little lines in the pupils there like that. And then we'll do the mouth here like this with the snagglepuss. Now here, again, we're turning this way, so that ear is going to go behind. You got to think about that as a 3D form, right? And then here, like that. See, this overlaps a little bit here, so if your ear's a different color, the ear would actually come in front a little bit like that if it was a different color. Cat might be all black, I don't know. Depends on what you're creating. So then here we go. So then we'll do this one. Curve it this way, and then we'll curve it down a little bit like this. So now we'll do the nose like this, right? It's on that center line, right? Nose. Eyeballs on both sides. And then let's do the mouth. Do the snagglepuss, and then we'll do the ears. Remember, we're going this way, and we're going this way. We're curving it down and around. So then this is going to come in the front, right? Like this. And then this ear is going to go in the back, like that. Usually going to be a little bit smaller. When things go away, they're going to be smaller. When they come at you, they're going to be larger. So, and then of course we have the whiskers, right? So let's go in here. Let's do the whiskers behind there, and then we'll do them in front here, like that, right? Because again, it's turning. Here, same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So this is a quick little cat character we did. So once you guys try this at home, the videos here, we have some links below from my websites at massiveburn.com and butterpupandfriends.com, which is my children's brand. And we'd love to hear your comments. If you have any questions, please drop those below, and we'll see if we can get back to you. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.